Okay, to get started, we're going to need to make a template to be able to fold our paper in thirds. Okay, so here we have where you can see a valley and a mountain. And what that means is we need to get a square piece of paper and create a valley, right there, a valley, and then a mountain. That's what we're going to need to do. And we need to make like maybe 30 units, 30 of these guys. Now, to fold this in thirds is can be tricky if you are doing it, each one on your own without a template, where you try to get, to get them to be right there like thirds, and kind of then try to do your best to fold it down. But that can be tricky. It's not always going to be perfect, and to get them all to be exactly the same is going to be tricky. So the best thing to do is to create a template to be able to fold things in thirds. So here we have a template that I've made, and I have markings on there just to show you how we do it. The first thing we're going to do with this template that is made in thirds is we're going to fold it in half. So you see this mark right there? That's where we're going to fold our paper in half. We fold our paper in half, and we make a little mark. Then we take this corner right here, this corner, and we meet it up to there, which then forms this little piece, this little vertice right here, this little obtuse angle. We got that little vertice right there. We need that. That right there will be our marker for 1/3 of the paper. When I turn it over, I'm going to go ahead and fold this. I'm going to have this point meet right there. So in other words, we're going to go just like that. Just like that. Boom. And this piece right here, this is now 1/3. And when we open our paper up like this, and we fold this over like this, we can use this as our template, where I would take a sheet of paper, come in here, fold it over, just like this, remove. And then once I remove this, okay, I'm not going to go this way. Do not do that. Do not go this way. You've got the valley. Now you need to make this a mountain. And the way to do that is to turn it over and then match the corner and the edges like so. And now we have a zigzag. A zigzag. That's what we want. We don't want it to be curved like this. That's not what we want. We want it to be zigzagged. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and make a template from scratch, just so you can see how this works. So we're going to grab our sheet of paper like this, and we're going to simply fold it in half. And we're not going to go all the way. We're just going to go this much, just like that. That's it. That's all I want to do. So now I have a mark right there. Now I'm going to take this corner edge, and I'm going to make this corner edge meet that edge crease right there. So from here to here, I'm going to grab this, I'm going to go all the way to that corner edge right there. And so that you can see what's going on, all right? I just made a crease, and I'm looking at that edge. And then I'm going to take this corner piece, and I'm going to fold it so that it touches right there. And when I do this, I'm going to get this valley fold right there. So I'm grabbing this corner, and I'm coming all the way right there. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Now, I've created this vertice right here. This is very important. This is what I created right there, that little vertice. It goes boom, boom, right there. I need that. So now I'm going to turn my paper around, and I'm going to grab this flat edge, and I'm going to have this point right here, this corner edge right there. I'm going to fold it so that it meets this point right there. So this is going to fold into there. Okay? That's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to turn it over right onto there. Okay? See what I did? Folded it right onto there. I didn't fold this piece, right? It's just this piece. And when I open this up, I now have 1/3. This will now be my template for when I put paper in here and I close it and I fold it, I will have 1/3. All right, so I need to make like 30 of these. Okay, so once I make 30 of these, then I start to fold the units, which you can see right here. I'm going to do that next.